Three Generates NFL Week 10 Picks Edition. Bonus episode of the Bottom Line Bombs brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Spend $5, get $50 with promo code BOMBS. And now, let's begin Week 10, new quarter slate with the Three Generates. Yes, welcome to the new Three Generates Week 10 NFL edition. We are Kevin Bozeman, Hannibal Buress, CJ Sullivan. Three comics, gamblers, friends. Together we are Three Generates entering the Circa Million contest to win $2 million. Maybe a little less now for the quarterly prizes. But we give 5 picks against the spread using the Circa contest each week. Gentlemen, how are we doing? Bozeman, I see you are in Vegas, right where this thing all started.
I am in Vegas. I have been here since Sunday. I have, I'm just going to, when I land, I'm just going to go straight to rehab. When I get back, I'm not going to even go home. I'm just going to go straight to rehab. I'm just stacking up awful decision making, playing slots way more than I normally have, getting crushed in 3-card poker, shit that I don't even do.
Right.
Yeah, why you play slots, man?
What's that?
Why are you playing slots, he asked.
Why are you playing slots?
There's no real rhyme or reason for the things I do when I'm in Vegas for this long.
Slots get you points.
You don't play craps, do you?
Yeah, I play craps. I like to play craps when I'm around good vibes. I don't like when, I believe when people are bad gamblers, they go to craps first. So if I can get a table with only like 2 or 3 people, then I'm all in. Because I know those people are there to gamble. But when it's a full table, no way.
Craps is important. The right table is the key to craps. You want to see people having a good time, but not the time of their lives. You don't want to have too great of a time. Yeah. Hannibal's a big craps guy. Hannibal, where are you calling from? You're mobilizing. You're in the Escalade. What's going on back over there?
Yeah, I'm in between Denver, heading to Beaver Creek, Colorado for a show at the Villar Performance Arts Center. I'm heading there for the show. 2-hour drive in between Denver and there. Just
at Beaver Creek.
Long travel day.
Well, let's get right to it. There's a game in Denver tonight that's about to kick off. You are the Thursday night specialist. Denver Broncos laying 8.5 at home, where you're just driving from, against the Las Vegas Raiders. Who do you like?
Let me see. Yeah, then give me Denver altitude. Yeah, Raiders stink. They just had that weird ending with where Geno threw it off the guy. He threw it right to the guy's hand.
I know. How do you miss that guy?
I don't like that 8.5. But
how's the weather out there in Denver? How's you feel the altitude when you drink, that's for sure. How about the weather? What's going on out there in Denver?
I think it's like 60-ish. 60-ish high.
Crack the window. You got boots on the ground.
Get out of here.
It looks beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah. That's Bo Nix weather right there. That's beautiful.
Yeah. Let's go RJ. Let's go RJ Harvey plus 210 for a touchdown in these inconsequential picks.
This, of course, happened last night for everyone watching this on Friday, but we are recording this on Thursday. So it's good to be back. Now, let's get right into it. Let's do the autopsy. I didn't do it last week because I was thinking, we had a bad 1-4 week 2 weeks ago. I'm like, let's see if we can just get right through it. And that did not work because we went back to back. We're going to pull up. Let me see what we got here. Hold on. I know. Hold on. Let's see. Let's pull. Here we go. And let's make this a little bit bigger for all of us so we can see what we did. Now, the Three Gens, we went 1-4 last week. That's back-to-back. After we had 4 or 5 straight winning weeks, we were gaining some momentum. We slipped off. 1-4. We are now 19-26 on the year to date.
That's so bad.
That's not great.
That is so bad.
I know we were so close too, and then we went 2-8 the last 2 weeks. I went 0-2, Hannibal 0-1. Bozeman got us the one win with San Francisco. We lost with Green Bay, Colts, Jacksonville. As you know, at least Jacksonville was close, and then of course the Cowboys on Monday night was a team group. But I'll take the loss since I'm the one who put it out there. But more importantly, that was the end of the quarter. So we slipped back down. We are now back tied. We are now tied for 4,213th. I put third in there. We got a new quarter. We're next to Three Dog Night too. You know what's so funny? So all the different threes of team names, you know, like when we move up, we were with like Three Guys in a Taco, with 36 Chambers, and now we slipped down. Now we're with these clowns, Three Dog Night, down to 4,234. Clean, but well, like I said, that was a clean slate. So starting week 10, we do have to defend a bad pick of the week. All of us did have the Cowboys on Monday night there. Just an absolute debacle.
I thought, because I told you that Arizona doesn't lose by a lot of points.
Right.
And you said
it was 2.5.
Murray, you said Kyler Murray is the bum. And I go, he hasn't lost in Texas ever. You go, he's the bum. And then Jacoby, we go, as long as Jacoby's not playing, we're good. And Jacoby did play, which further buried us. But I will not take part of that Cowboys pick. You had the gavel and you strong-armed us.
At least we're not pointing fingers, and we're ready to form a new quarter here. We got positive vibes. That's not the team effort I wanted to come out with here when I said clean slate. How about this? So they didn't play Kyler Murray, obviously. They said now they're making up an injury, and they put him on IR. Yeah. I miss the days when you could just bench a quarterback and say, yeah, no, this guy is worse than the other guy. We are playing him. Now we all have to pretend like he's hurt, like it's, it's a kid's gloves, like it's a kindergarten. No. Kyler's got a bad ankle. It's going to be a little good time. It's not that he's not good.
And we also know that Jacoby has a shelf life. He's been on 6 teams. He hasn't magically figured it out. He's just he's playing with house money.
Right.
That's all it is. But he's playing with house money. But as soon as they give him the actual keys to the car, they're going to be like, oh, shit.
Yeah, you can't ride Jacoby Brissett. But the good news is, 3 gens here, is this right here. I came across this study. Your brain remembers gambling wins for 20 years, but forgets losses after 30 days. So...
I love it.
That means let's get that shit behind us. Let's move forward. Let's do a nice 5-0 this to start off this week. We got a 4-week quarter where we can start cashing. We can get ourselves right back into it. So, since Bozeman, you did get the win last week, and you are distancing yourself from all losses that we bring together, even though you have a 3 games under 500 record on the year. Why don't you start us off, Kevin Bozeman? You have the lines. You're in Vegas. You got boots on the ground. Who's your first pick for Week 10 NFL?
With the first pick of the Get Right Redemption Tour for us, I'm just going to trust teams that are bad. And the New Orleans Saints are bad. And I know no one ever feel comfortable with taking Carolina with that many points, 5.5. But they're at home against that 47-year-old rookie. They're going to create some turnovers. They traded away wide receivers. They're trying to figure out who they are as a team. And Carolina legit feels like they got a chance to make the playoffs. So they're coming out with all-time confidence. Bryce Young is much better at home. The Saints barely struggle to score 14 points. So even if they score 14, 20-14 gets us a win. I gotta go Carolina -5.5.
I don't mind it. I don't hate it. Tyler Shuck, as you said, second career start. He's a rookie who's like 39 years old. He's like Dennis Quaid out there. He was Justin Herbert's backup at Oregon. Justin Herbert's about to do his second contract, for crying out loud. Juwan Johnson was his teammate at Oregon, who is now his tight end here in New Orleans, which is absolutely crazy. Do you have any reservations, Bozeman, about Carolina Panthers being a favorite for the first time all year, really?
And they embrace it.
And they are 0-10 straight up and against the spread as a favorite since 2021.
No, man. I think the Saints are just really bad. I'm just gonna trust these bad teams to be bad. So no,
I love it.
I'm going to say they break the jinx.
I love it. We'll go with Carolina. Hannibal, you domed out on us, but you have the dome light on in there. You have the mini bar open there in the limo. What's going on with your situation over there?
Yeah,
you got a very Blair Witch aspect going on right now. You look very terrifying.
Do we have a new Frozman?
Everyone, yeah, we have everyone's got to have the new role. Someone's got to have a horrible connection and just terrifying visual each week. And this week, did you pack the radiator with you from last week for Brooklyn? I like that jacket.
Who would you think is going to win the game, Hannibal? And then we'll give you the spread, and then you tell us if that's. Give us a lock for a win, and then we'll give you the spread, and then you tell us whether or not you're good with that.
All right, go ahead and read off the lines for me.
Do you know who's playing?
I love it. Now, you said you're in an hour and a half drive. You haven't done as much research. You got done the Bijan Robinson videos. Now you're just looking at the lines now. Is that what you're saying? Name a city. Name a city on your tour. Maybe we'll see if there's a team there. We'll bring.
What's the Bears?
There you go. The Bears are -4.5 versus the Giants. It's in Chicago, and it's supposed to snow in Chicago.
Give me the Bears.
All right, there it is.
That. I was hoping you go that way. That was my second pick. I'm in. Yeah, all right. Let's go.
Carolina, Chicago. It's going to be snow. The Giants are all out of players. You got to love it, especially the way they won last week. They look like they got something going on there. Yeah. I'm going to take one out of the Kevin Bozeman special, and I'm going to take your guy, Mike Tomlin, as an underdog. Pittsburgh Steelers getting 2.5 in Los Angeles. They're playing the Chargers. The Chargers just lost their tackle, Joe Alt. They are a disaster without it. They traded for a Saints guard to help up. And let me tell you something. This stadium will be at least 95% Steeler fans.
It is a West Coast home game.
Mm-hmm. It is a West. There'll be towels. There'll be everything. As we said before, they're like Steeler fans travel. No, it's not that. They moved out of Pittsburgh and they live all over the country and they live here and they will be that. I mean, it'll be 100% Steeler fans. So we're going to take Pittsburgh +2.5 to win. They're going to win outright and beat the LA Chargers.
Yeah, I like it. Pittsburgh for the win outright. Now we just need two more. So if Hannibal hops back on, we on there. What's your second one, CJ?
Hannibal is back on. We got it. Another one. Sure, I'll toss it out there. Get the ball rolling. We'll all put one out there and decide. I like Tampa Bay coming off of a bye. They're playing New England. Not a good poker face by Bozeman already. I can see why you play slots and why you are playing 3-card poker and not actual 5-card draw or Texas Hold'em poker, because that poker face, not the best. You do not agree with this pick. That's fine. That's okay. It's New England I know everyone does like New England. I think New England's been beaten up on a lot of cupcakes. They almost lost outright to Atlanta last week. Their schedule's been so soft. I think this is a step up in class. Tampa Baker off of a bye. He said, this is when the real football starts. It's going to be a great game. I just like Tampa Bay. Mike Vrabel, he's starting to get cocky. He's trying to joke at the podium. He's a meathead trying to joke. They asked him, "Were you close to making a trade?" He's like, "Well, you can't get all. It's like getting pregnant. You can't get close to pregnant. You're either pregnant or you're not." But anyway, our general manager made some calls. We checked under the hood. We had a pregnancy scare, and whoa, what are we even talking about here? Did you make a trade, Mike, or not? So it got away from him.
That press conference alone is worth fading them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and that's why I'm fading. So I'll throw Tampa Bay out there, and we won't lock it in yet, just because I can see your face. You got the gavel. That's fine. We have Carolina locked in. We have Chicago locked in, and we have Pittsburgh locked in, and I propose Tampa Bay. So you two are up next. Propose one or two, and then we can discuss.
Where's the Colts playing?
The Colts are overseas, and they are playing the Falcons.
You're playing your guy Bijan in Germany.
And what would you think that spread would be?
Yeah.
That's a great question.
My guess?
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably Colts minus 2.5.
Now, if that's what you think, then you should probably be betting on Atlanta, because the line is actually 6.5. It's in Germany, which is fine. Hey, that means your value system, your system. You have a model. The HB model has that at 2.5. Vegas says 6.5. Who do you like there normally, though? The Colts are your squad.
No, let's skip that. I don't.
Yeah, let's skip that one.
Skip that. What's the other teams? What's Ohio teams up to? What are the Browns doing? Off of the bye
What's
week?
Ohio teams up
Browns.
to? That's actually a good. What's Ohio State up to? Who they play? They got Michigan or something?
Cincinnati's toast. They're off for the week.
Yeah, but the Browns are playing the Jets in a terrible, terrible game. Who is the quarterback for the Cleveland Browns? Hannibal Buress. And it is not Shedeur Sanders. And it's not Joe Flacco. There's no way he's still in a car, right? What is this? What is all of a sudden he's in the woods at midnight.
He's frozen.
He's
frozen by this Harvard exam that you're giving him right now.
Did you guys stop at the Overlook Hotel or something? Like Jack Nicholson's going to be back there in Colorado. My God.
It did get really dark there. Really
right?
quick.
All of a sudden he's in The Shining.
It started breaking up for me right after you said who the Browns are playing.
I said the Browns are playing the Jets. I asked you the quarterback is. That was unfair of me. Too many questions. You're right. The answer is Dylan Gabriel playing against Justin Fields, we think, for the Jets. Now, the Jets just traded a couple of their best players.
Traded both their stud defensive linemen.
So that can't be a good sign for them, I wouldn't think. What do you think of that game, by the way, Bozeman, as Hannibal comes in and out of connection there of that Jets-Browns game?
After you see how the Bears beat the Bengals, then it makes sense how the Jets got their win.
Right.
I think the Browns can get them by like 7.
Yeah, I don't trust Dylan Gabriel, but you're right. I mean, that Jets team is just
not good, and they're not trying to get better right now.
No, they're not. They're admitting that they are rebuilding on the rebuild.
But I love what they did. If you're a team that's 1-7,
right,
and somebody sees something on your roster that's not a offensive pass rusher or a defensive pass rusher or a quarterback, and they're willing to give you 2 first-round picks, absolutely, no brainer.
I agree. I agree as well. And Sauce has been a little bit overrated. He's good, but he's not worth 2 first-round picks. That's for sure.
I take Cleveland over Tampa Bay because I have one. I have one that I think we should hop on.
Well, all right. Well, let's say Hannibal. Did you like any of that side of that Cleveland Jets game? It's terrifying. It's the most terrifying I've ever seen. His connection.
I'm not even sure his head's connected to his neck right now. Did somebody behead? Did somebody behead our guy?
I'm all for replacing Cleveland with Tampa Bay. What's the one more you wanted there?
I mean, the Commanders are giving up like 30 points a game, dude.
They are.
And Detroit just lost. And you know how Dan Gamble is off a loss. He's coming out firing, blazing. And Mariota's gonna be the quarterback. I just like, come on. The Lions are gonna be going for it. 4th and 6, 4th and 7.
You said it. Yeah, you said it. Episode 1. The Lions play football like they know we have money on them. Like a lot of people have money on them. Like, come on, guys. Everyone's depending on us. We better let's go for this shit. You know, there's someone you want on your side when you have money down.
Yeah, because they're not going to stop. They're looking to build up morale. I also think Sam Laporta for anytime touchdown. 2 touchdowns plus 1,000 is a good sprinkle. Horton had 2 touchdowns last week. There he is. Horton had 2 touchdowns last week. Jake Ferguson had 2 touchdowns last week. Why not Laporta, who's better than both of them? But I like the Lions minus 8.5.
Yeah, I think it's even 7.5 on the contest. I think it came down a bit. Didn't I see that right?
I ain't mad at that.
Hannibal has rejoined us. He had time to change his name to Spotty Connection, which is it is 7.5. So that is good. That's good. I'm glad the keyboard is working on that side in Colorado. He is still with us there. So, all right, let's sum it up there. I have a feeling once we end the show, Hannibal's just going to keep popping in and out, popping in with that creepy smile, looking in there. Let's not even tell him what the show is or even what our picks were. We'll just surprise him next week. I think, like we said, this is the best Hannibal we got. So we'll start off with your first pick was Carolina Panthers right out the gate, minus 5.5. Hannibal said Bears minus 4.5. I went Pittsburgh plus 2.5. Then we'll go ahead and give Hannibal the Browns minus 2.5 as a pick just to keep it balanced, unless you want to take 3 picks. It's up to you. Because you are also taking you're also taking the Lions. You have Lions and Carolina. I know. I'm saying we're going to go with Hannibal, the Browns, and the Bears. I'll have the one
of
the just the Steelers. Yeah, we'll go with the Browns. Sounds good.
Like the Browns, and I never have a problem with taking Mike Tomlin, the underdog. I just don't.
We should have learned that last week. We were on the Colts because that's what they do, and they turned Daniel Jones over 6 times, which was absolutely gross. But yeah, Mike Tomlin as a dog. Mike Tomlin's a favorite, not so much.
Right.
But
as soon as you count him out,
right,
it's when he's like, "Why would you count me out?" And as soon as they've turned the corner, he's like, "Why would you think they turned?"
Why do you think I'm turning the corner? Don't you know what I do? I go 9-8. I go 9-8. I go to the playoffs and I lose in the first round. That's what I do.
Yes.
It's called the Marty Schottenheimer.
Yeah, he's mastered that.
Yeah, he's amazing. All right, well, I'm not going to trust it. Those are 5 solid picks. You think we got a 5-0 coming up?
Why not?
You know,
why the not?
Let's start off a nice 5-0. Let's rack it up. And then, these quarterly prizes, they're like 100, 250,000, 500,000. They chopped it up, but we got to be strong. We can only go up. Well, that's not true. We can go down. We've proven that as well. Kevin Bozeman, you are in Las Vegas all week playing at Brad Garrett's?
Yes, sir. Brad Garrett's through Sunday. Where are the degenerates at? Come on out.
And what tables?
And I'm actually with Brad like Friday, Saturday, and then I'll have the spotlight all to myself on Sunday. So, depending on what kind of comedy you want.
Yes. And what tables will you be at? What floors can we see you at in Vegas?
I will probably be at New York, playing 4-card poker.
New York is that's a dirty that place will get you. That's a dirty one. That place, just like New York, it's like it's always enticing. Like you're trying to get to your bed, you're trying to get to your hotel connected through. Like where are you going? New York's like where are you going? We got a nice table, a nice open table for you too. They always have a nice open table for you there.
Yeah, but
And-
it's gonna. I mean, I don't know. I'm taking a couple of days off because right now I got games to go. There's only one NBA game tonight, which is horrible. And I got the Broncos game. But then if I can get through Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I won't hit any tables.
Yeah,
It'll just
you're
be
on cruise
nonstop
control.
games.
Yeah, you have nonstop games that'll get you right through, and then you cruise the show. There it is, and then you dump your salary right back in there on the Monday nighter. Perfect. Let's go.
Pro bono work. Pro bono.
Keep those curtains shut. All right, and follow the Boze Knows podcast as well. Follow all of us on the socials. It's down there on the bottom. Oh boy, I'm getting phone calls. Oh, I had the wrong scroll on my whole time. My bad. Whoops. Hold on. Let me switch. Let me switch that up for the last second. Follow the Three Generates on Instagram at CJ Sullivan was taking underscore between each word, at Hannibal Buress 1 word, and at Kevin Bozeman 1. We are the Three Generates. Until next time, we are going 5-0 this time. 5-0, 5-0.